Yes.
Okay. So the floor is yours.
Wait.
Ah,
Dah record. Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to Madam Fazilah. Today, me, Muhammad IZRAN bin FAHMI and my partner, ALIF, ROSLAN. We will going to present to you our topic, and that is Hi Malaysia. Hello Kuala Lumpur. Domestic travelling in Malaysia. So, without further ado, let's start our presentation with ALIF IQBAL. So,
So our objective of this topic is to identify the factor of domestic travelling, and secondly to evaluate which state is visited most in Malaysia. So next slide.
So, let's start with our introduction. Have you ever heard hujan emas di negeri orang, hujan batu di negeri sendiri, lebih baik di negeri sendiri? It's an old sentimental quote that said that it is better there's no place better than your own country. So tourism in Malaysia has been booming for foreigners and also Malaysian themselves. For example, right now you might see me in Santorini, but actually this is in Ipoh. And Bal, where are you right now? I'm also at Ipoh in Sungai Perak. Yes. So next, let's talk about credibility. Let's go back.
So all right. So me and Israel, we choose this topic to help us understand the travel behavior of Malaysia. So secondly, to identify the factors that influence Malaysia to explore and travel within the country. Furthermore, they highlight the importance and significance of domestic tourism in Malaysia. Lastly, to present a diagram showing why Malaysians prefer domestic travel and the most visited state in recent years for 2024. So next slide, please.
Okay, next, let's start with our background topic. So, what is domestic traveling? So, domestic travel refers to traveling with one own country for business or pleasure. So, domestic travel also include any flight that departs and return within the same country's borders. So, do you know if you domestic travel, it will increase your country economy because your money will support the locals and your money cash flow will circulate around your own country and will increase the economy of the current state of you visiting or your country itself. So next, let's start with our
So for our set riders, same align with our purpose is to help us and analyze two charts. We both are bar chart. So first to determine the aspects of domestic travel that Malaysians found most enjoyable. And next is to determine which states Malaysians fly to the most frequently. So next slide, please.
Okay, next. Let's start with our first bar chart. So for our first bar chart, we will see the most enjoyed cuti basic experience in share percentage, or to simplify, the factors why Malaysian prefer domestic travelling. So based on the bar chart that you see here, the longest one is about natural attraction. So this shows that natural attractions such as beaches, mountains and parks are the most enjoyed cuti Malaysia experience with 40.6%. And as you can see, contrary to popular belief, only 12.6% of Malaysia choose domestic travelling because of the value for their money. So within the 11 choices in the bar chart, interaction with local communities seems to be the lowest for domestic travellers with 2.9%. This shows that when locals travel domestically, they seem to be less communicating with the locals in their current visited state. So if we to compare interaction with local community and natural interaction, then we saw a significant difference of 37.7%. So this shows that natural interaction is what Malaysian most wanted about when travel domestically. Okay, next, I pass it to Iqbal.
The skin is bar chart. This data reveals from DOSM, stands for Department of Statistics Malaysia for 2024. So, for Perak, recorded the highest number of domestic tourists with about 10.2 million visitors and showing a steady increase in local travel interest. In contrast, Perlis had the lowest visitation rate at 1.3 million, indicating lower domestic travel demand compared to the other states. Furthermore, Selangor, located on the west coast, maintained strong tourism performance with 9.6 million visitors. And lastly, wilayah Persekutuan Labuan experienced a sharp decline in tourist arrival, registering only 0.2 million visitors.
Okay, thank you, Alif Iqbal bin Roslan. So, in conclusion, based on these findings that we have researched on, we can conclude that contrary to popular belief, Malaysian travel around Malaysia not because insufficient money, not because Malaysian have less money so they cannot travel across international waters, but because of the experience that they gain along the way. So, Malaysia travel domestically because some may have traveled towards the city to experience the concrete jungle and the mesmerizing skyscrapers such as the TRX, the Kuala Lumpur Twin Tower, and also the Merdeka 118. All of them are beautiful attraction in Malaysia, and most of them travel around Malaysia to see the beautiful flora and fauna that have flourished across Malaysia, such as in Sabah, you can see the Rafflesia flower, the rare Rafflesia flower, and also every sungai in Malaysia have its own unique appearances. So we can determine that Malaysia has its own unique ability to attract attraction for tourism for foreigners and mostly for our own self, that is domestically. So that's all from us. My name is Muhammad IZRAN, my partner. Uh, and thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Gambar. Okay.
Uh,
All right. Okay, thank you very much. We are going to proceed to the next one.
okay, thank you, madam.
Okay, so leave now. Oh, you have recorded, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you can stop the recording and you will share with me the recording later. Thank you very much.
So should we share in the group or should PM, madam?
You